My name is Malaika Khadija Gonzalez, and I am a veteran pan player in Toronto. I learned to play pan in 1987, and um, when I left Trinidad and went to Montreal, I seeked out some place to play pan there, and they have a smaller West Indian community where I was living, and I started playing pan with a group in the NDG Center under actually Salah Wilson, who is now known for the Salah Steelpan Academy. After Montreal, I came to Toronto and I played with a few different bands. I've played with Afropan, Pan Fantasy. I'm one of the founding members of New Dimension. Also played with a smaller group that was led by Darren Shepherd. He had a company called Pan Sticks Productions. I used to play with them as well. And then life happens, and I went on to play with Panatics, Steel Band Network, and now I play with Gemini Pan Groove. I've been with Gemini for 1 year now. I came on last year around this time, Christmas time, just before Christmas. And unfortunately, that last year we didn't play anything for Christmas because the church and stuff had to close down due to the COVID restrictions that were put back in place. So this Christmas was the first Christmas with this group. I was going to Pleasantville to do Form 6. We know that Form 6, 6-1 and 6-2 is the advanced, like how they have grade 12 here. And I used to stand at the door and watch people playing. And I had made up my mind that, you know what, I'm going to learn to play pan. This is what I want to do. And after watching them for a few weeks, some of the players came and made me my own pan sticks that had my name engraved on it and everything. And they were making jokes that, oh, girls only play the background pans, guitars and cellos and whatever. And I was like, yeah, no, I don't think so. I'm going to play tenor. If I'm not playing tenor, I'm not playing. And I believe that year was the first year that a girl played on the top school racks playing tenor for school panorama. And that was my opening. So I've learned everything through. I used to stand and watch and memorize what I have to play and go back in my pan and do it. So I didn't have any formal training. I've never done any formal music training. Right now, I can read music, but I taught myself that. I sat down and read it and figured out how to do it. So now, if I want to play something, and it's not a song that anybody's playing, I would go on the internet, find the music sheets, and sit down and transpose everything to something that I could read because I'm used to reading the lettering ABC, and then I would go and play it.
But why the double second?
The double seconds, the choice to play that came along just by chance. I've played tenor for most of my pan life, and I was at Panatics at the time, and the young people who were playing in the seconds section, they were leaving to go to university. So there was nobody left to play seconds. And because we had enough tenors playing, I said, you know what, I'm gonna drop back and play seconds because they need the support in that section. And that's how I ended up playing seconds. I would say the community atmosphere that the group has is something that I think all pan players look for when they go to a group. That type of rapport that you have with people, knowing that you're all there, enjoying the music and learning and supporting one another, because some players like to think that they're playing as an individual, but when you're in a band, you're actually part of a team. So everybody leans on everybody else, and that rapport is something that I enjoy. My bucket list has create a demo of all the songs that I like to play, whether I play it on tenor or seconds. That's my bucket list. I don't have a favorite genre. I do, however, have a favorite theme. All the songs that I like to listen to are always based around love and harmony and unity. So most of the songs that I think that I want to play or that I search out the music for are usually songs based around that, whether it be reggae, soca, um, it could be alternative. I have my own tenor and my own seconds at home. I write all the music down that I learn so that I can always go back into my library and say, you know what, I like this piece. I mean, let me play this one just to move my hands and stay fluid. I didn't specifically think about having a musical goal for 2023. I did, however, for 2023, do a bit of self-reflection on what I do want to accomplish overall, and it is on my list to properly learn how to read music. Sometimes I post it on my status. You know, for example, WhatsApp has a 24-hour status you can use. You can post a flyer there, or I might post it on my Facebook page. Most times, I would reach out via messaging to the people that I know that like to go to these things, or that I think, you know what, I think you should come to this show and it's something that you might enjoy, even though you've never been there before. Come and check it out, right? So, like right now, I have sent out messages to a few people at my workplace. They've never been to the Snowflakes concert, so, but they know I play Steelpan. And they're always like, whoa, when is your next show? When are you going to be performing? So I keep them in the loop. I compete with myself. I I don't like to hear somebody tell me, you know, this is too hard for you all to play. No, don't tell me that. Give me the music, and it's my goal to master it. So I'm always competing with myself. How well can I play this piece? How well can I execute the dynamics? How well am I doing with knowing the seconds? Even with the tenor, because I learned it through memory, I don't always. I'm not as quick as I would like to be with finding the notes. So I'm always competing with myself to get better. And in that is a personal satisfaction, a personal joy in knowing that this is all me. This is what I'm doing. This is an integral part of who I am, and it's something that I take very deep pride in. Being a member of the Ontario Steelpan Association is something that people should look at as an opportunity to help move the pan community forward in different aspects. It's not only about playing music, as we just touched on, different things like pride and self competition within yourself, and testing yourself out and trying different things. So for me, that role is not just administrative, but at least it's a spot where I have a voice and I can give back to the pan community as much as it is given to me. I am looking forward right now to seeing progress in the pan community, and I would like to see there's a certain level of discipline and pride that you see at the panorama level, for example, in Trinidad, that we need to see more of in Canada. And we have to think of ways that we can get that happening so that people can really benefit and appreciate the steel pan instrument for the wonder that it is.